Boosting on LinkedIn is itself a big task, and especially for beginner freelancers. Been there because I had many times where I was clueless what to post. I don't have results, I don't have experiences, sufficient amount of knowledge, or either point of views to share. Then what the heck can I post on LinkedIn? But not after I cracked the perfect content strategy. So, if you're watching me today as a freelancer or a beginner marketer and wondering what can I post that will help me do a personal branding, attract potential clients and make them hire me, then in this video I'm going to reveal you the exact content strategy, 30 post ideas and AI prompts that has helped me create content to get loads of clients and projects. So, are you ready? Let's dive in. Hey buddy, if you're watching me for the very first time, welcome back to your channel. I'm your marketing buddy Prachi Gautam, 7 years experienced digital marketer, freelancer and a coach. And this channel is dedicated to all aspiring freelancers and digital marketers to help you thrive your career and your business using the power of creative strategies. So, welcome back. Alright, let's get back to the video as we were talking about the content strategy, what to post on LinkedIn as a freelancer. Perfect. So first of all, let me present you the 3 types of LinkedIn content that works proficiently to help you get hired. The first type of content is industry news and insights. You should be the first one to talk about latest trend, latest news, new algorithm launch, new released feature, surveys and case studies. This type of content will attract a lot of eyeballs of potential clients because you're talking about what's new and what's working right now. Your account will become the source of news for them and they would love to stay tuned with such type of account. Okay. Second on the list is the helpful tips. Obviously, your prospects would love to know the solutions you have for their pain points, their challenges, but do not just share a rookie or a basic tip out there because on LinkedIn, real clients, smart people, experienced people are going to watch your content. And we are not just teaching the basics. We are here to share our experiential tips, our secret ways, or anything that you have discovered that worked out for you. So share it as a personal tip to your clients. And the third type of content is definitely storytelling. We are flooded with the personal branding content on LinkedIn, but many times we as a freelancers or a newbie, we really struggle out how the heck are they sharing the amazing stories. Basically, the problem is we have a lot of incidents but we couldn't recall them or we do not know how to basically make a lesson or a learning out of it. And for that you have to become a psychologist for yourself. Oh no, I'm not talking about taking a degree, but in one of my recent video I have exactly talked about what type of questions can you ask to your client that will help you dig personal stories and real life incidents of their life that you can include in your content. Now you are your own client when you're creating LinkedIn content. So how about you watch that video and grab all those questions that will unlock potential stories of your own life. So yeah, you can watch that later on. But coming back to this video, inside this storytelling content, you can exactly talk about your point of views, transformational events in your life, your journey, your lessons, your mistakes, your fears, and also any recommendation list of books, podcasts, or documentaries that you have watched and had a great impact in your life. You can share it with your audience. All right. So these are the 3 main types of content that performs on LinkedIn. It will help you build your personal brand, present your knowledge proficiently by sharing helpful tips, and also help you attract clients when you are sharing them industry insights and latest news. Okay, so if you already have idea around these type of content, then definitely you can jot them down and start posts. So I know that this is not that enough for you. That is the reason why I'm about to share with you the exact AI prompt that will help you create a customized and more unique content ideas for yourself. And also I'll reveal you my 30 post ideas which are very insane, nerdy, tricky and attractive enough to help you get clients. So do you want to see that? Let's watch this magic together. Come on in.
Perfect. Now first let's try an AI prompt that could help you unique and more customized content ideas related to your journey. So for that, I am going to basically copy an AI prompt and we'll use this AI tool DeepSeek. You can try ChatGPT, you can try Copy.ai. Alternatively, you can try ChatGPT or any another AI tool out there. But I'm using DeepSeek because this actually works wonder. This is one of my favorite AI tools as well. Alright, so I have actually given a prompt to this tool that acts as a creative writer and content strategy who is good in asking relevant questions to clients, that digs inspiring incident stories and great insight from clients' life to write creative, fun, and humorous content for LinkedIn. So keep asking me about creating a perfect content calendar. My target audience is tech. Now you have to fill this information. Let's say your target audience are business owners, freelance coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs. So you can just list down all your target audience. Let's say I want to write small businesses. My target audience are them. Talk about industry news, new features, survey, share personal story, my self-growth content, real life incidents, case study, books, podcast, movie, documentary recommendation, and point of views. These are exactly those three type of content that actually works out on LinkedIn and help you build your personal brand, prove your knowledge, and get clients. So I have written all those ideas here. Now I'm giving slightly unique prompt here that be funny, humorous, quirky, weird, or even nerdy, because I really want to reflect myself through my content. I'm all of them. Now you have to write here which kind of personality type you are. Are you fun? Are you humorous? Are you notorious? Or are you more serious? Are you more bland? Are you more strategic? You can just write down what defines you here. And then we are moving ahead. But please provide me the content format in table. The topic idea should be in the first column. The first line of my LinkedIn post should be in the second. And third, please suggest me what image or visual can I use in my content. Also ask me question about my journey and content until you have enough idea to create this content calendar. So when we give this scope of adjustment and more customization, the AI tool will start asking us questions and will create what we want it to. So for that, I have just given this prompt and I'll just click on enter, and now I'll be able to see the exact content calendar. But before that, as it is asking me good questions, this will help AI to customize content related to my journey. So now it is asking me a couple of good questions like, what's your freelancing origin story? Did you wake up one day and think, I'm done with 9 to 5, I'm going to be my own boss? Or was it slow burn, split the tea? So first answer I want to write down is, why did I start freelancing? Because of creative freedom. So I'm writing it down that I got the idea to start a freelance digital marketing business when I was craving creative freedom in a company. I used to handle a couple of clients, but the approval, designs, and deliverables was dependent on the team members. That's when I thought, what if I would lead a team or take over the project? I wanted to try the new trends, new launches, but as I was relying on the deliverables from other team members, I couldn't do that on time. And this is the real story that how I thought of switching my career to digital marketing, and it happened greatly for me. So I have written what is my original story of building my career as a freelance digital marketer. You can write yours. When was the first time it is struck in your mind that you want to start freelancing? It could be anything. Probably you didn't want it to be stuck in traffic every single day, or you couldn't just go with the slow promotion process, or you wanted to build something of your own. What's your story? Just write it down. Now, the next question it is asking is, what's the weirdest thing that has ever happened to you while working with a small business client? So if you're a fresher, you can skip this. But if you're an experienced like me, then you can also share what was the weirdest experience that you had with a client. Example, the weirdest thing that has happened to one of my clients was, despite of scheduling their content for at 12 p.m., they have scheduled it for 12 a.m. And Believe Me, it was one of the most performing posts in their base, sometimes with million of views. And the lesson is sometimes mistakes give you growth. So just try and experiment. It's okay. You will make mistakes, but you'll learn, and probably it will give you growth. So this is exactly what is the weirdest thing that has happened to one of my clients. Now, third question is, what's your superpower as a freelancer? Can you turn a boring email to a prize-winning content, or you can find meme, or you can create humorous content? What's your strength as a digital marketer, as a freelancer, in whichever the skill you are into? For example, my superpower is to create content that is fun, hilarious, and incredibly insightful at the same time. So this is my superpower. You have to write yours. Then the fourth question is, what are those books or documentary that has changed your life? So let's say I would like to recommend the Mel Robbins podcast to listeners who are trying to grow in their life. So this is my fourth answer. Fifth is, what's a small business trend or industry news that has got you excited or annoyed right now? So I am still skeptical about the 3-minute reel launched by Instagram, because I really think if you're making the long form content and want to earn from it, why won't we do it on YouTube? despite of Instagram. So that is my point of view. So friend, if there is any news or trending topic or algorithm change or feature that has been launched, you are probably excited or maybe annoyed right now with that. We can just talk about it. So I have shared mine here. Now, sixth topic is what's a personal habit or hack that's made you a better freelancer? So my habit, which is probably weird, one is I do not read a lot. And this is my habit because I used to get lost in a lot of research, probably on competitors' page, and could think of like, oh, this is a great content, let me just take it or let me just reuse it. But many times we create content that distinct with the plagiarism. So that's when I have involved in habit of not reading more, which basically saves my original idea, but also I stay tuned with what's new in the market. So this is what I think is the personal habit. And then what's a mistake you made early in your freelancing journey that you laugh about now? So hashtag one biggest I made was saying yes to all the changes of clients even when they were not making any sense. I would have probably given them what I think and why we should be keeping it as it is, but I actually agree. So agreeing without explanation was one of the biggest mistake I made. And then probably the last answer I would like to give here, what's your favorite way of engage your audience on LinkedIn? I love engaging with my audience by posting a great or extended version of my point of view in comment, which is related to their topic they have posted. So now I have answered all the questions here, and now this AI prompt is going to give me the exact calendar that I have been craving for. It is now more customized. It is based on my personal experiences. Plus, we'll see that how uniquely and creative ideas that we are going to get. Let's wait. Awesome. Now we have these topic ideas that we can use, like your freelance original story from cubicle drone to freelance queen or king. How I escaped the 9 to 5 metrics. And the time when I realized I have to start saying no more to the client. Then AI is becoming for, or how I save myself from using AI or researching more. How am I saving the original ideas for the clients? And a case study like how a local bakery doubled their sales and become the most profitable business in the world. And probably I'm talking about an incident that has happened in my life as a freelancer where I accidentally scheduled the content on the wrong time of almost 12 hours difference. Like this. So it is giving us good ideas that we can jot down. Now you can also try this prompt on ChatGPT and can get good content calendar from there. These are good ideas. The time you can see here from cubicle chaos to creative freedom. Then second, the time a client scheduled a post at 12 a.m. instead of 12 p.m. and it went viral. Probably the third one you can see here. Instagram's 3-minute reel, genuine or post or just another headache. Then the fourth one, how I went from 0 to 10K in 3 months without selling my soul. Yes, this is good. Then the one podcast that made me rethink everything about success. Hint, it's not just hustle. Then next idea, how a bakery went from 2 customers a day to selling out daily using one simple social media tweet. Then the time I said yes to every client request and turned into a stress out logo. Then next idea, new LinkedIn feature alert. Can this tool double your reach? Let's see. Then this documentary changed how I run my freelance business. Must watch. And then next, why freelancing is like dating. You swipe left, bad clients, but sometimes they still post you. And it is also sharing with us the engagement prompt, like what can be our call to action. So isn't this great? You can try this prompt. The prompt is shared inside the PDF, which is linked in the description box. But anyway, as I told you that I have 30 days content calendar for you. If you do not want to use AI prompts, then this 30-day content idea is perfect for new freelancers with a great hook and will also help you get clients. So here you will find many ideas when you are sharing a tip, then you can use these kind of topics like my dash completely changed when I stopped doing these things, or it feels illegal to know about these things, or I went from dash to dash when I quit these 3 things, or if I could go back, I would tell myself these dash things, or I managed to get Y A without B, something like that. I have to break this to you, but, or next time you're out, try this. Does dash or give me 30 seconds and I'll delete your dash. These are very great hooking ideas that you can try. Like this, you can DIY and just go through this calendar for your next LinkedIn post. Alright?
So try these exact LinkedIn content ideas and also grab more ideas that I have been sharing on a daily basis on my LinkedIn account. So you can definitely connect with me, follow me. But Apart from that, I also want to see how do you use exactly these ideas, because your creativity and curiosity will be vouching through your post. So how about you use this idea, tag me, or just connect with me so that I can help you polish your ideas, and would love to repost your content and see the magic of getting more clients together. Cool? So just start posting now, and do not forget to steal the 30-day content calendar and more resourceful links in the description box. And if you really found this video helpful, then please subscribe to this channel, because this is our platform and we can grow together on this. So your support means a lot to me. Alright, then see you in my next video, and do not forget to watch the next video, which will also help you get more content ideas. Alright, see you in my next video. Till then, enjoy your writing. Bye bye, take care.